Returning it from the 4. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. There's the fake. Here's Nix. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
They run it. Here's Andre Harvey. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Ooh, almost to throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
This one will not connect. That's incomplete. They are testing this coverage on the opening drive, but it's holding up so far. 3rd down.
I don't think there's any question about it. You could see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
It's a 3rd down give to Harvey. And this one does not get close. He stopped after 3, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. On 4th down, Broncos going to call on Jeremy Crawshaw here to punt. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. And it can't hurt you with the return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? This one flies out right around the 15-yard line. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Now Allen off the play action. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable. And it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard
To throw again, it's Allen. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
On the move, headed right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of ball can hit the ground on this side.
First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up 4th and long. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. It's a 39-yarder from the left hash. Bass's kick is good. And that'll mark their first appearance in our scoring summary today.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
Bass now to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. He goes out of bounds on the return.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Throwing here, Nix. Hits him on the out route. Escapes the defender. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. First and 10, it's Harvey. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
2nd down, give to Harvey. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Well, he got way too much under that one. Too high, that's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. Throwing the out route complete. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
And they just get the play off. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Devin Lloyd making the play. And the Bills come through with a big play to close out our opening quarter. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. It's an early lead for the Bills. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They have it following that interception on the final play of the 1st quarter. Got a man. It's Knox. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Buffalo.
Allen on the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. He finds Holmes working downfield. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
5 wide.
Allen going to throw again. Throws caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Pass is brought in by Coleman. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills parlay the interception into points. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills make it a 10-point ball game.
Broncos nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. Marvin Mims now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Nix, quick out wide, complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Play action with Nix. He finds Ingram working downfield here. He gets loose down the right side. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos start to fight back with their first points of this game. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos cut it to a field goal game.
Broncos 7.
Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. He loses it on the hit. Oh, and the kicking team's got it. Before he can really break that return, they're on him to force the fumble and take away possession.
When you get that fumble inside the 20, it means one thing, Kate. Those guys were running with hair on fire. In fact, if you watch a lot of these special teams and kickoff units, you will see them running down the field on touchbacks. It's almost like they're sprinting to the finish line. They sprinted and they took the ball away to boot.
Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Hold on, set. Ready. Right here, right.
Off the play fake. Here's Nix. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
3rd and 5.
Nix from the gun. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down. You look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Throwing here, Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Handoff headed right. It's Cook. He sure was fighting, Brock, but in the end, just too many defenders. They take him down behind the line. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now a 4th down, staring right at him. The Bills with a punt team out there. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. It's Harvey straight ahead. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
We've got a good one so far. We are all tied up, and we have hit our 2-minute warning. More from Mile High in just a moment. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Shotgun snap to Nix. It is caught left side. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Nix off the play action. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Terrell Bernard. And he's going to bring this back with a pick 6 and a Buffalo touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
Like you say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Broncos 10. Tyler Bass, the kickoff for Buffalo.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
Their own 26-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Back to the air. Nix after the pick. Fits it through the middle. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
A 28-yard pickup there. And that's good for Broncos' 1st down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos earn the chance to tie it before halftime. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos make it 17-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. On first down, Allen. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Buffalo calls it second time out of the half. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, or right at the 31. And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Unable to connect with his running back. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
5 wide.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he only gets a couple yards. They are well short. It's 4th down. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. He was good on his first attempt, and his second from a little over 45 here. Bass's kick is good. And they've taken back the lead.
Just really nice execution on his part to convert there. For the kicker to pay off, really the execution of his teammates. He worked so much on situational opportunities those minutes before halftime, and they maximized it.
On the return, here's Mims. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. They're looking to throw. Oh, man, it's Marvin Mims. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
It's going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Captain. Almost set.
Throwing here just before halftime. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. On the return, here's Ray Davis. He lost the football. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
You know, awareness, Kate, is one of the best skills anyone on the return team can possess. And normally it's just for hitting blocks and clearing the lane and doing their job. But there it was recognizing the fumble and locating it quickly to save the possession.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Okay, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home. And it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
He's going to get him 7 there. It's 3rd down coming up.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
on 3rd and short. Complete to the rookie out of Auburn. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. So first down from the 41. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Now Allen off the play action. Complete out to the right. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Bills have a first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Tight end in motion left. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Here's a screen for Cook. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
They'll try the right side with Cook. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on. Brock, add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Bails out of the pocket quick. To the right, pulled in by Palmer. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Allen from the gun here on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Bass's kick is good. And that'll double their lead to 6.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Bass now to kick this away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Finds his fullback. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Giving this to Harvey. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Bills bringing an extra DB out. 3rd down. Now Nix. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run third down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up fourth down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. Jeremy Crawshaw, the one who's going to send this away. The punt heads towards the sideline, not returnable. Well done. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Now it's Cook. Keeps away from one. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence. Eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Here's Cook. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. But you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out down. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play as well as a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. This is Cook. He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Bills ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. Again, it's Cook. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. Another one for Cook. He got close, but not to the marker. They gave up 9. 4th down coming up.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Bass's kick is good, and that'll make it a 2-score game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late. Puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Bass now to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Will finds his back. Harvey. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. Looking quickly here.
And the Broncos First and 10 at the 34.
On first down, it's Nix. Keeps this one on to Harvey. On the move, past the 40. Keeps it moving. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos have cut it to a 3-point game here in the fourth. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos cut the lead down to just 2.
26. Broncos 24.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Throwing here, Allen. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
He's got a man left. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They gain 11 on that play. And the Bills have a first down. Play action now, Allen. Got a man, it's Knox. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week. They're in practice, but both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
Still has some space inside the 35. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
First down, Bills.
This is Cook on the handoff. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's second and 11. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Left side into the hands of Shakir. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
And off to Cook here out of his own read. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Brought in. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Back to throw it. And he has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills push this to an 8-point game. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through.
Bills 33, Broncos 24. Tyler Bass to kick
Bass
off
now to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. He just throws this one away.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos losing by 9. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now to throw. And this one doesn't go far. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Desperation time here. He's got it to his running back. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
20. That's good for a Broncos 1st down.
He clocks it, no timeouts remaining. They needed that to preserve as much time as they could. Inside 90 seconds to play. Here's 2nd and 10. Nix from the gun. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here he is to throw. This is hauled in by Samuel. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Going deep here for the end zone. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. So pass interference on the shot to the end zone, and now they're going to be set up on the goal line with a great chance to get the touchdown anyway. Here's a look for Nix. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
2nd and goal. At the Bills 5.
Going from the gun here. Headed out right. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So down inside the final minute, they're ready to try the onside kick. And the Bills are going to recover the football, and that should lock up this win.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when you're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. Now design wrong. It's Allen. So the Bills fight their way to a win